Hi guys, I am back today with a video using the Sigma Cor-De-Rosa palette, which I am super excited about. I think that this is one of the more exciting color stories for me. I know it's been done by different brands, maybe not quite the same as this in my opinion, but this is so beautiful. I will not say what I think about the formulation or anything like that right now, but I will do some swatches for you guys so you can make decisions on your own. Of course, this is just my opinion, so you may not like it, and that's okay. We don't have to like the same stuff. We can still be friends. So, without further ado, I'm going to do some of these swatches for you guys. Now, I will say that mine did come slightly broken. It's not terrible. It's just one pan that's kind of like... And I am not good at repressing them in a nice and pretty way, but I can do it. So, in any case, we're just going to be extra careful with it because it's the first shade in the palette. It's called Belle of the Ball, so we want to make sure she has a good time. That was the weirdest thing I've ever said, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm just going to do some swatches. This is almost like a topper shade from the feel. Now, I have used it on my lid. Wow, that's so crazy because if you look at it in the pan, it looks like... It's definitely a duochrome, but it looks like silvery, right? And right now it's very rose colored. And that's even what's on my lid. So you can see, so interesting. And that's why makeup is awesome. Okay, the next color is Veranda. Just gonna slide that up. Wow. Ooh, that was creamy. This formula reminds me of something. What formula does this remind me of? I swear. It's like very similar to something I have right now. Huh. It's almost creamy. I mean, it's not, but it's almost like that. So there's that. The next color is Sprite. Oh my gosh. I could not read that. That was bad. Okay. This has also kind of got like the topper-esque feel. These kind of remind me of like a easier to use version of Charlotte Tilbury. Beautiful. Holy crap. That's a gorgeous color. Now I'm sad I didn't use it. Wah, wah, wah. Maybe I'll do another video. Okay, the next color is Damask. And that's another just creamy to the touch shade. I think this is because I'm using my bad swatching finger, but I'm telling you guys, like, I used it. It worked great, so... Excuse my crap swatches. Okay, the next color is Shakespeare, and it's kind of like a deeper... It's like a maroon. I'm going to use a different finger. I'm going to tell Mom. There's that. I have this on, and I can tell you it worked great. So this is, I think I made a hard pan, which is kind of strange. I hate putting my fingers into palettes. I love swatching stuff, but I hate putting my fingers into palettes because I think you can create hard pan when there isn't one. So the next color is Apricot. I'm going to give you a guess what it looks like. Okay. So these don't have like that same creamy feel as the first couple did, but they're not bad. I also used this today. Another gorgeous, gorgeous color. The next color is High Society. I did not use that today, and I cannot wait to touch it. Ooh, that is copper. That is a gorgeous copper. Okay, the next color is Bare Root. It's cute. And this is like a purple toned brown almost. Man, sorry, I'm slacking. Turns out my arms are heavy. So there's that. And you know what? I'll darken that up a little bit more. Again, not the same kind of creamy texture as that first one, Veranda, or even Damask, but not bad at all. The next color is Hybrid. Ooh. I made a mess. There's this one. I'm going to grab a little bit more. Well, this randomly stopped recording, and I don't know where it stopped recording, but I will go through the last few shades just in case. And actually, you know what? I'll just tell you the name of each of them again. So we've got Belle of the Ball, Veranda, Sun Sprite, Damask, Shakespeare, Apricot, High Society, Bare Root, and Hybrid, which I was saying was a beautiful coral shade. Unfortunately, my camera decided that it was done. And being hateful, but that's fine. That's fine. I remember this moment. The next color is Medallion. And that's like a really nice, more orangey terracotta. Well, kind of just like a terracotta. That's beautiful. I'm gonna need more space. The next color is Campfire. And that's almost like a coppery champagne. Very pretty. These metallics are great. The next color is Dark Night, and I did actually use that today. Ooh. So this is kind of like a coppery purple. Very pretty. The next color is Summer Song, and this would be what I would consider like a true terracotta, at least in the pan. So we'll see how it comes off otherwise. Ooh. That's pretty. It's like a rusty red color. This palette almost makes me want to do comparisons to the Rust palette, actually. Because some of these shades are definitely in that vein. And it's interesting because this palette looks like it'd be very pink, but it's actually kind of on the orange side. Especially on the lid, like, or on the, like, when you're actually using it in action. Actually. The last color in the palette is Cor-De-Rosa. And this is like a mauve color. A pinky mauve. There's that. Ooh. Maybe we can make it a little. And it had the cutest rose impression in it, which I've now destroyed. Because that's how I roll. But it was really pretty. Get a little closer so you can see them all. I just think this is a really unique and gorgeous palette. I think they put some really great shades together. And I will let you guys watch the video and see what you think about the look and how they perform and all of that. If anybody's interested in seeing me do swatch comparisons between this palette and the Rust palette and something else. I'm not sure what else, but definitely this and the Rust palette. I know there's not going to be a ton of colors that are the same, but I feel like there's enough that it might be worth mentioning. So if that's of any interest to you, leave a comment down below and let me know. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for future updates. And I hope everybody has a great day. I have to be careful because this shade is broken. And I could use that for a highlight shade. And you know what? Maybe I will. It's Belle of the Ball, at least I think that's called. And it's so pretty. It's actually my favorite shade in this whole palette. And it's the one that's broken. So I am going to try and use that as my highlight shade. Just very, very lightly. Because I may still want to use it somewhere else. Da-na-na-na. And I really don't want to break it worse than it already is. Okay. Oh, well, that is not quite what I was looking for, but it is gorgeous. I was not expecting that, though. It is more of a pink, silvery... I swear there's even a little bit of blue tone to it as well. But it is not quite what I would normally use for a highlight, so I'm going to quick try and doctor this by grasping around for straws. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to drop all of my hourglass stuff on the floor. Where? Okay, it's alright. That was so bad. That was everything. Everything all went over. Okay, well, I'm going to go into this light shade here in this hourglass palette and use it as a highlight. Try to make amends for dropping its brothers and sisters. I'm so sorry. So there's that. And there's that. Oh, I can't believe I freaking did that. Actually, I can believe that because I'm super klutzy. Alright, the next color I'm going to go into is Veranda, and it is essentially just the light, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm breaking everything, peachy cream shade next to it. I'm going to put that all up in my business, up to right underneath that. I'm picking that up real quick. Ah, so nice. Okay, super creamy. I think this might have had something left over on it. Today is not my day. I'm going to try that again. Or maybe it had nothing on it. Okay. To me, I think it comes off a little darker than it does in the pan, which is kind of surprising. Let's try it on this side and see if that's the case over here too. Yeah. Very, very interesting. Definitely pulling more orange on the eye. So, surprising. But that's okay. I'm going to go into Apricot. I'm going to take off this little thing real quick. And that is like the really peachy shade over here. Since this went more peach than pink for me. And I'm just going to use the same brush, pick it up. Spin it like a helicopter. Okay, I'm not going to spin it like a helicopter. And putting that there. That is extremely orange. Wow, I'm really surprised by this palette already because I kind of thought it would be more like, I don't know, less orange. But I'm for it. I love orange. I am just surprised. I am going to try and get some of that out of the corner of my eye. Boom and boom. And I'm going to take some of that same color and put it under. These are really pigmented. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I've had a few Sigma palettes, and I stupidly got rid of them, and I shouldn't have, and I regret it now. But some of the best pigmentation and nicest shadows, and it's weird because I never hear anything about them. And I don't get it because, really, the quality's great. The shipping was fast, even considering everything. Customer service is really nice. I did reach out to them again after I did receive this, and the first shade was broken. It may not even be a big deal. They may be like, whatever, push it back in. My only concern is that it's broken down up into the pan, and I'm terrible at repressing shades. Terrible at it. So, we'll see what they say about it. I mean, it's not like I want a whole palette or anything, but maybe if they could just slide me a replacement for that first color, I'd be really happy. Okay. Then the next color I'm going to use is Cor-De-Rosa. The, like, mauve-y color down here. And I'm going to wipe off my brush because my eyes are already very, very orange. Okay. That did not change it a lot. Okay. If anything, kind of made it deeper, but I'm going to clean up underneath because I like swap that everywhere. It's very interesting. I'm going to turn on some lighties here. I wasn't going to turn them on because it's daytime and I don't feel like they work as well during the daytime, but I'm going to wipe this off really, really well. And then I'm going to go up and try and soften what I've got going on above here. Try to make it a little less like pow! Pow, pow! Okay. there's that. It's still really orange, which I'm for, but I'm just like, this was not what I was going for, really. Kind of jacked up my eyebrows. It's okay, they're kind of jacked up anyway. Okay. I feel like I've calmed it a little bit, but be prepared. These are very, very pigmented, and they will immediately, like, cover your eye. So, okay. Alright. There's that and that. Now, I guess I'm going to try really hard to make this a more pink look, because this was not really my intention. So I guess I'm going to go into Damask right up here, which looks a lot more like vibrant pink in the pan, but looking at it, it just looks more like a rose petal pink. So we'll see. This may just end up coming off orange because I put down the orange first. It was not meant to be orange, but it may come off that way. So, I mean, like I said, I don't have a problem with that. It's just not what I had kind of been planning to do. Looks a little bit more pink. Okay. Very interesting palette here. Take a little bit of that underneath as well. Gonna listen to my cat meow at the door. He's kind of on one today. Like, my husband gave him a bowl of water this morning, and they're really into like tipping over waters right now, or dipping their little pawsies into the water and getting like dirt into the water. And then I'm like, really? So they're like on their third bowl of water today. They're on one. Okay. I think I'm going to try Shakespeare, which is the color right next to the one I just used. I'm going to grab a smaller brush. I am still going to keep it in the crease-ish. And come on my outer eye. These are super easy to use, I will say that. Super, super easy to use. And I'm not sure if I'm crazy about this brush for this color and my placement of it, but it's what I'm using for now. I may switch it up because I kind of feel like this is patchy coverage, and it's not the color. It's not the shade. It's just the application. It's just me. Okay. Yeah, no. New brush. I feel like that part on Alice in Wonderland, like the animated one where they're like, new cup, move over, move down, move down, move down. Something like that. It's been about 15, 20 years since I've seen that movie. But that's what I just thought of when I was trying to switch out my brushes. I just dipped into a little bit more of that, and I'm putting it more in the corner of my eye. Same thing over here. I'm working it up a little bit, which I'm gonna, this has gotten far away from what I was thinking. So I'm gonna have to go back in and do some things here. I'm gonna have to do some things. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the original brush that I used, and I'm going to try I'm gonna try Cor-De-Rosa again, which was more of the mauve-y color, and I'm going to work that into this. Just into the crease and slightly above. Boy, I'm telling you, this is like, these are super pigmented. Like, you don't have to worry about that with this at all. Okay, so there's that. I feel like that has smoothed together a little bit better. However, I am going to try and brighten the highlight a little bit because I feel like I'm losing it. I'm isn't it? I'm going to take my fluffy highlighter brush and just kind of whoosh, whoosh it, whoosh it, whoosh it. A little bit better, right? Okay. I'm going to take the color Dark Night and I'm going to put it into my outer V, which is that purple shimmery color. Really pretty color, actually. And I'm going to use a different brush. Their metallic shades are gorgeous, at least from the ones I've used before in the past. There was this one shade in this one palette, and I can't remember. I think it was Brilliant Spellbinding, maybe. And it was such a gorgeous shade. I wish I still had that palette. I wish they still made it. They totally don't. Actually, also want to get my hand... Why am I... Actually. I really want to get my hands on the Secret Garden palette or Enchanted Garden palette that they put out not long ago. And they had just removed it from their site. And I'm like, really? Really? Figures. Okay. This is a beautiful color. Ooh, I like this a lot. I swear it looks a little bit different in the camera than it does in real life. It does actually pull true to pan in real life, in my opinion. Right now, everything looks like red and orange on the eyes in the camera, which is so weird. Okay, and I'm just gonna stamp that and then work it. Stamp and work, stamp and work. That's really pretty. I swear, in real life, it is purple. And there's a little bit more here as well. And I'm going to clean up underneath my eye a little bit, and then I'm going to put a little bit more of that very close to my lower lash line. Okay. Let me, I'm going to do the ever popular way that I do it. Maybe not popular with anybody else, but popular with me. I'm going to use the side of this brush and just run it next to my lash line. May not be precise enough, but we'll find out. That is pretty. Okay. I wonder if you guys can hear my cat right now. He has a really hard life. All that sleeping and eating and being cleaned up after. It's rough. His 9 to 5 or 9 to 9 or 18 hours, it's rough. Okay, there's that. And I think I'm going to do exactly what I originally was planning and use Belle of the Ball on the lid. Because now that I saw what it looked like up there, I definitely want it on my lid. I want it on my lid. So I'm going to take the same brush, pick it up. Woo! Tell me that is not gorgeous. I'll wait. You're wrong, but that's okay. I don't even know if anybody disagreed with me, but if they did, why? I want to know. This is gorgeous. That is just a stunning, stunning color. Very, very much different than I thought it would be. At least in the pan. And you know what? I'm actually kind of glad for it because it made it that much more unique and beautiful. Ooh. I bet wet this would be even more like stunning. You know what? I've got my continuous setting mist, so maybe I'll try that. I've never used it on my eyes. Watch. I'll use this on my eyes and then if you don't see a video for the rest of the week, we know what happened. I should not have said that. That was like bad jinxing stuff. Okay. Okay. I definitely feel like with a MAC Fix Plus, this would probably be like better. I don't even know if I hit my brush. It doesn't feel that wet. Maybe I will try this a different way. Hang on. Try and go close. You will take this. feel like I just sounded like Tigger. That is gorgeous. Yeah. With like a water sprayer or a Fix Plus, I think that you would get a lot more out of it than what I am right now. But I am not at all dissatisfied. I am a happy camper. I'm a happy camper. That is beautiful. Leo might disagree. Okay. Well, I'm going to put some eyeliner on, and then I'm going to put some eyeliner on, I'm going to put some mascara on, and then I will be right back, and we'll do... Alright, I am back. I have my liner on, I have my mascara on. Unfortunately, I have a very watery eye, and I don't know what the deal is, but it's like, whoo, I had to get back on here as quick as possible so I could tell you what I think about this before it waters itself off. But I will have to say, my overall thoughts on the palette is that I really like it. I think that the quality is really nice. I think that the packaging is gorgeous. Like, this is just the outer packaging, which it's not showing up like it actually looks. And that is that it's like this beautiful coral packaging that's kind of like soft touch almost. And then it's got like rose gold throughout it, which is beautiful. That's the shiny part. It's the same on the actual palette. The palette comes with a brush. The colors are just fantastic. Now, I will say that some of them can come off a little orange, even though they don't look orange, which is kind of strange. And maybe it's just me. Right now, it is looking a little bit more true to color on the camera. In real life, it is more pink than it is looking on the camera. So maybe it was just the lighting and it was just looking like that for me. I'm going to do some swatches here in a second, but you'll see them at the beginning, so then you'll be able to see them. And I personally think this was a slam dunk for them. I think this was a gorgeous palette. I think the color story is beautiful. Payoff is great. Formulation is great. And the shipping was incredible even during this like crazy time right now. So you really can't go wrong with that. I think that Sigma eyeshadows are really underrated. And if you have not tried them, you definitely should. Because this is something that I think you will get a lot of use out of. Especially if you like these colors. I feel like you can still get a lot of neutral looks out of this, so it's a versatile palette. I definitely will not be decluttering it at any point in the near future, or ever, maybe. I think it's gorgeous. So in any case, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and ring the bell for future updates. Also, while you're here and I'm here, if there is something you want to see me do, since we have a lot of spare time, just leave it down below. I would definitely like to try something, or if there's something you don't like, just let me know. I'm alright with that too. Because really, I'm doing these because I enjoy makeup, but if there's something I can do to make somebody's day a little bit better, hi. Let's have it happen together. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later.